How's it going, everyone? I'm Andrew with SpeedTech Lights, and today we'll be going over our Ceptor series running board lights. So up top here I have our Ceptor-X model where you'll have 4 LED modules per unit, and below is our Ceptor model where you'll have 6 LED modules per unit, and both of these light bars will have the same function. And when you get your light bar out of the box, you'll have your light bar going to your cables here. So you'll have your red positive, your black ground, your yellow flash pattern cable, your green steady burn override cable, your white sync cable, and your blue alternate sync cable. And then you'll also get your universal L mounting brackets, which will attach to the back of your unit. So here I brought our Ceptor-X model in our standard red-blue color setup. And then below is our Ceptor model, which I also brought in a red-blue color setup as well. So let me go ahead and get it hooked up to power here. And you'll notice my units were on different flash patterns, but each of these units come with multiple flash patterns programmed in them, as well with memory recall. And we do offer these units in amber, red, blue, green, and clear, in solid, half-half, and alternating. So let's go over a couple of those color options. So here I brought our Ceptor-X in green, and then below I brought our Ceptor in an amber clear alternating color setup. So let me go ahead and get it hooked up to power here. But again, we offer these units in amber, red, blue, green, and clear, in solid, half-half, or alternating, and you can even use our Customize a Light Bar tool if you need a custom color setup. Now let's go over how to sync and alternate sync our units. Now the first step to syncing your units is to make sure your units are on the same flash pattern. Now you'll notice my units are on different flash patterns here, so the easiest way to do this is to tie your yellow flash pattern cables together and then hold to the positive connection for a couple seconds. And then you'll see your units will go to steady burn. And then go ahead and tap your flash pattern cable to the positive connection one more time. And then you'll see your units are on the same flash pattern, but your units aren't in sync yet. The next step is to tie your white cables together, and then once you have your white cables tied together, go ahead and turn your units off and back on, and then your units are officially programmed in sync. Now let's go over how to alternate sync our units. Now to program your units in alternate sync, you'll want to follow those same syncing steps we just did, but the next step here is to get a group A programmed and a group B. So I'll go ahead and call my top unit my group A, so I'll take the blue cable from my group A and hold to the positive connection for about 3 seconds, and then you'll see my unit go into group A programming, and then I'll go ahead and call my bottom unit group B, so I'll take that blue cable and hold to the positive connection for about 4 seconds, and then you'll see my unit skip over group A programming and go to group B programming. Now once you've done this, you can turn your units off and back on, and then your units are officially in alternate sync. Now while you're in alternate sync, you have 3 pattern speeds to choose from. So you have slow, medium, and fast, which you can easily cycle through by using your yellow flash pattern cables to the positive connection. And then finally, you have the ability to toggle between alternate sync and regular sync. And to do this, you'll use your white sync cables. So while you're in alternate sync and you'd like to go back to regular sync, simply hold your white sync cables to the positive connection for about 3 seconds. And then you'll see your units will go back to regular sync. And then while you're in regular sync and you'd like to go back to alt sync, you can simply tap your white cables to the positive connection. So that covers our Ceptor series running board lights. Make sure to watch our flash pattern video and check out our interactive player right below the main product pictures. If you have any questions, give us a call or shoot us an email. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.